Okay, greetings from nice and warm Shaker Heights. We're at 75 degrees. Let's go through room by room what we need to do to put the house back in the shape it was. First of all, we're at the front entryway. We've got some bricks that were knocked out during the move. We've already gone ahead and started taking advantage of this good weather, at least get those set and tuck pointed before it starts raining tomorrow. Okay, we have the entryway where we've got to repaint this. There was a lot of stuff that was hanging there. There's some hooks that have to be taken out. We got to take them out. We got to reset and paint. And then this light fixture here, this is a new one we put in. We have to replace the old hook or whatever fixture that goes with it. And they've already purchased that. We have the broken one that's in the house. If you need a picture, we can show that. Next is the door. We've got to repair not only the hook, but there's a stopper that was broken. We have to replace that. Okay, we're back. We're starting to go in the house now. Let's go into the vestibule. This is actually endemic of what the problem is here. These walls were painted. Unfortunately, if you look up all around on the cut lines, there was only one coat of paint put on. So we have to recut these lines. Over here, there's a lot. It's just very thin. I don't know if you can see, but the lines there are very thin. You know, basically you have yellow shining through the green. And then we have to put the coats on. And last but not least, we've got to put in some, reinstall the hooks. That's only about a 15-minute job. But basically we've got to repaint these walls here. And we've got to recut some of the lines. Okay, we're in the hallway now. And we've got to repaint the walls. Again, they only put on one coat on the cut lines, so you can see the yellow coming through. We have to paint out the walls, one more coat. We have to do the ceiling, and there are some baseboards around that got kicked up. The casing, like right here, there's a bunch of nicks like that. Over here, this table needs to be repainted. Again, we've got a lot of nicks all around the doors, including some of the ceiling areas. So what we're doing is doing the walls, the ceiling, the baseboards, and the stringers going up. These are the stringers here. All along here, they're all nicked up. They have to be painted. Okay, we are now in the living room, and we need to repaint the ceiling and the walls. Again, here's the problem. There was only one coat of green put over the yellow. So all around, above the window over there, you can see the yellow coming through. So we have to repaint these walls, and then we have to recut the lines to the ceiling, which will entail us painting the ceiling. So walls and ceiling, there are a few baseboards that were kicked in the process around the house. I don't know why they didn't, that wall needs to be repaired. I don't know why they didn't paint that. But basically the living room, which is one of the centerpieces of the house, need to be baseboards, walls, and ceiling. Alright, now we're in the upstairs hallway. Again, the ceiling, as furniture was moved down, everything got nicked. Ceiling up here, same thing, as furniture gets moved, things get nicked. We have some smearing on these baseboards here. Again, these got nicked. So again, it's walls, ceiling, baseboards. All right, now we're in the upstairs bathroom. Now, this is what's peculiar about this house. We've got a lot of intense colors. We've got deep greens, we've got deep yellows, we've got deep blues. Problem is, if you're not painting them correctly, the lines are going to be very uneven. You can see up here, the lines are uneven. I don't know why they just, painted over some damaged wallpaper. So, and then come over here, Travis. Again, we've got paint that's smeared along here and a very uneven color of blue. This is one color blue. This is a very thin color blue where they cut in. what we have to do is we have to paint the wall, we have to paint the baseboards to get the lines even. Our upstairs office, again, salmon color, very intense color, hard to touch up, smearing of the wall color against the baseboards. Okay, we're in the master bedroom. We have a very intense color of strawberry on the walls. Again, we're going to point to the ceiling molding, which is indicative of how the paint is smeared. We need to cut these lines straight. Also you'll see the cut lines are thin. They only used one coat, not two, so you have an uneven color. Some of it's whitish strawberry, some of it's deep strawberry. Obviously not the kind of look you want to have in a master bedroom. All right, now we're in this purple back bedroom, which was repainted when they came out. Unfortunately, as they were repainting, you can see they got a lot of purple on the white. That's all over this room. We're in the upstairs attic hallway now. Again, they're painting over wallpaper, and as you paint over wallpaper, you have to make sure that you knock the old layer of wallpaper down. So we see this is all come loose. You see there's a lot of paint splattered on these lines. So what we have to do is basically snap the wallpaper back, clean up the sloppy paint, and then just repaint the walls. You can see down here, if you move the camera here, you can see all along here. I mean, they just painted the walls and they got a lot of the old paint on the woodwork. And of course, it's natural woodwork. All right, in the attic bedroom, the walls actually are in pretty good shape, but again, the woodwork's all nicked up as they were moving in and out. You see all along here, it's all nicked. All along here, various parts of the bedroom, the woodwork is all nicked up as they were moving furniture inside and out. We are in the kitchen, and again, a yellow eggshell finish on the walls. Unfortunately, there's a lot of missed spots. You can see the picture. So there's holes in the walls. There's unevenness in the color. It really needs a second coat. I mean, everywhere you look, it looks like a college kid painted the room. So you see a lot of unevenness with the color. And what we have to do is we have to repaint the yellow. We have to repaint the ceiling. There's staple marks, staplers that are actually still in the ceiling. And to get the line straight, we have to repaint the walls and repaint the ceiling. And last but not least, we have two repairs in the kitchen, which is the storm door. We got to reset the closer, and then the disposals in the use during the production, the switch got screwed up, so we need to fix the switch. And that is that. The problem with this job, as I mentioned in my email, is that when you are painting over very intense colors or wallpaper, you have to make sure that you make multiple coats of paint. This is not a touch-up job. If we had flat paint on an off-white wall finish, it would be easy to do. Problem is, we're working with yellows, with salmons, with purple, with deep blues, and the color that was put on uneven. We also have to deconstruct the room, move stuff out to get to the walls. In retrospect, hindsight being 20/20, it would have been probably better if we had just come in after the crew left and we could have just done it all at probably 25% less than what we got to charge. So that's the story, and let us know if you have any questions.